I do encourage people, find some tools. I'm a firm believer that you should not use all the tools. I
Right.
think you need to
I would
test
agree.
and see what works, because Lord knows now, as we get even more AI, there's 1,000 things out there, and there's a learning curve with every single one of them.
Yeah.
And, you just need to have a couple of really good tools that you're comfortable with, so that you can stay within the framework. So as long as they keep you focused and they help you to become better and learning, I also think that it's very important to connect with other people,
Yeah.
especially after COVID. Everyone really needs to connect,
Yeah.
and to get that inspiration and the feedback, beta readers, editors, and all those different things. And then also seeing how other people build their online presence, how they can build up their audience, learning the success, social media, and how to organize all that. It's difficult. It's a whole learning experience. So if you have a map that's going to get you to your destination, where you are and where you want to go, then it's nice to share that journey with someone.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the point. The study that I referenced about writing your goals down. That's why I love that phrase. That it was a professor, and I think it was a female. She said, if you share your goal, you now have a partner in believing, which I just think is just a wonderful
Yeah.
phrase, right? You increase your chances. Write it down. You increase it 42% to reach it.
Yeah.
Share it with someone. You increase it even more. She did not put a percentage on that, but you now have a partner in believing. That's why the other thing that we did with the Author Learning Center was, as we did these focus groups with authors, we created what we call the author circle. So every time you create a book project on the book launch tool, you have the ability, if you want, to create a private online writing group that you can use specifically around your book project. And so we have authors that, some of them, I talked to an author yesterday, he's been a very successful nonfiction business author, and he wrote a children's book because he has grandkids and he got inspired. Well, he didn't know anything about children's book. He could write the 25,000 word how to be successful. So he had to use the resources that he found, in this case on the Author Learning Center, to educate himself about reading levels and
Mhm.
page counts and all of those things, and book sizes and all the stuff that you have to know to
Right.
write a children's book that you wouldn't need to write a how-to book, right? So
Yeah.
so that's the beauty of, and you can just tell, hopefully it's coming through. I just get energized to talk about these things because that's what I think is so fun of dealing and working with authors, is whether you're a pantser or you're an outliner, it doesn't matter. You're going to have to pass through it, and you're going to want to do it together. And what I so appreciated, and I reflected back, often do on that conversation, is those two people had great respect for one another. They had great respect for each other's work, and they weren't saying I'm right and you're wrong. They were just saying, no, this is how I do it, which was so cool, that we can still express our individual creativity and go on the journey the way we need to go on it, but still get to the goal. And I think what you said, Joy Ellen, is really important. Don't use every tool.
No.
Don't it's like your phone, your apps on your phone. Don't use every app. Figure out the ones that work for you, and then use that one. Thankfully, there's a lot of them out there.